Welcome back, everyone. We are here on a rainy day, so if it's rainy where you are, just understand that it may be okay to just enjoy the day the way it is and the way it was meant to be. And today we're simply going to be focusing on a park, a resort of sorts, and it is here in Laurel Thornton, where we have this beautiful little golf course here that is going to be built here in this episode. So we're probably going to also be putting in trees and all types of other things. So we do have all of the other wonderful things that go with it. We're going to see if we can kind of turn this a bit. There you go. And it really doesn't affect that little road that we've put back here, which is helping the little community stay in line with what we want it to do. So that works for me. It will work for all of us here in the game. And one of the things that we should be able to do is make sure that we at least get these kind of connected up. So with that, we're going to just simply bring them out and around so that we know where they are. There you go. And this should help us also kind of define where our little golf course in range will be here in the future. Now, one of the things that we definitely want to be able to do, all right, is bring these guys up like so and get them started. All right, and we will bring you up and like so, and we'll get you connected in this little back road here. All right, now with this, we're going to also create some little offshoots here, just so that we can actually see what type of way that we want to build our golf courses. So we're going to simply just take these and we're going to start out with hole number 1 if we can find it. 5, 4, whatever this is hole number 1. All right. And one of the things that we should do is maybe start it so that we actually show people that they can golf here. So one of the things that we should do, how about that? We're going to cancel that. All right, and we're just going to put the first hole right by these homes. And we're going to then take hole number 2. All right, and we're going to bring it in right over here. And we're going to find hole number 3. There you go. All right. And then hole number 4. Maybe we will find it. All right. And what we'll do is we will take this and we'll bring it over just a little bit more. Then we can take hole number 4. That's 3. This is hole number 4. And bring it back to this side. There you go. And we got hole number 5, which can basically go right over there. I'm looking for hole number 6. There you go. Let's see. We have 16 holes. So for that, one of the things that we will do is we will just bring them up and over and around the golf course. 7, 8. All right. And then we'll bring this one back down. We need to find hole number 9. There you go. Nine. And then we'll find hole number 10. There it is. And hole number 11. We'll bring that right into here. And hole number 12. We'll make that nice and short. And then hole number 13. Right along here. 14. Which one was this one? 15. 16. And I guess there's a hole 18 around here somewhere, because we do have hole 17, which will bring them right back to the center. Alright, so let's just type this in, see how many hole 18s we have. And we do have an 18th hole. So that means that we need to take this, and we're going to turn it this way. There you go. And come back here. And we'll see about actually just finishing it up right here. Okay, so now we can actually take our Move It tool, finish moving these around a bit. So they're easily placed. We'll grab you guys. Alright, and you will come over to here, like so, and you will come over and around, get yourself intersected to these guys. And one of the things that we will do is we will find the little road, the little walkway, little paved tiny road, gravel. How about this? Zonable promenade, nope. Boardwalk, nope. Okay, alright. So now with these guys, I think we'll get them set up. Alright, can't get that hooked up, but let's see if we can just get the regular golf guys set up. There you go. Alright, looks like we're doing pretty good. Got those guys golfed in. And hole 1. We'll come over to hole 2. And then bring you guys in from over here. Basically around as such. And bring you guys in from over there to around, back around and in. Bring you guys into over here, get y'all connected in. And yeah, that's right, we have this where it goes into this. And you guys get to come straight over into here. We're gonna actually need to move you. There you go. All right, and we'll bring you in and around. There you go. Bring you straight down. And we're going to need to move you pretty much out of the way. Let's see, can we do this? Nope. So we're just going to, yeah, how about this? We're going to sneak you in and make you walk back. And from you to you, that will work out. From you to you, you'll work out. And then from you down to here, that will work out. These guys are doing great. Bring them up. And bring them over. Bring them up and over. Bring them around. And they're set up. And we'll use some of our little move it tool to basically hide them in. And we will grab you. And we'll bring you straight into over there. Because then these folks will actually come in to bring over here. You get to come around about here. Just in case people don't want to play through. We can give them an option to then come over to here. Very easily done. And we're going to use our little move it tool, get that moved back into there. And looks like we've got a situation on our hands where these guys are going to come in over here for this. So we will make sure that they get full recognition that this is the way it is played. Alright, so we got all of our little golf courses and holes set up. We'll even throw in some little fancy places for them to go. We'll throw some restrooms all across here so that as they can play, they have choices and options throughout their stay here. And we're mainly going to put these along the main route, just so that they actually have the opportunity to get to these places. So little park information booth that can go right on back through here. A little bit of gazebos all around. And get them set in. Grab our other ones. Get them set up over here. Get our little climbing areas for the kids. And the little bouncy places to keep everyone else happy while, you know, you're basically golfing all day, ignoring everyone. And then we'll give them some places to chill out and watch the game. Alright? And we'll make sure that these guys get power, which they do have plenty of power, of course. And now we will get rid of these crazy, ridiculous power lines so that we can maybe focus on actually building a beautiful little wall around here for the community to enjoy this park. So let's grab the park again. Alright, and we're going to actually bring these guys out. Let's do that. And oh, come on. Don't tell me I need to, like, get rid of this building. And we'll actually bend this around. There we go. That will work out. We'll use our little move it tool. Like so. And get our little fence going. That's a little too close. And bring you in. Bring you over. Bring you up. Bring you around. Like so. There we go. And we're in. Alright. And we will bring you over like so. Grab you on the other side. Sneak you behind all these houses here. So that people don't just try to get onto the golf course, you know, really late at night. Don't want that happening here. And same with these guys over here. Bring them in like so. Alright, and we're going to use our little move it tool, bring these in a lot closer. Get them connected to where we want them to go. Oh, come on. Go where we want you to go. Okay. Don't want to do what I told you to do? Fine. We'll go over here. Maybe they will do what we want them to do. Seriously? Fine. Maybe we moved it a little too close. Okay, what happened? Got rid of a bunch of stuff here. Game, why are you glitching out? I didn't do this. Well, I guess it decided to glitch out. And it's thinking, and responding. And it looks like the entire road has disappeared. Okay, let's see if I can save it real quick as an error. Okay. We will simply load the game from the autosave and see if that really works. Since it was just from a minute ago. And we'll see if we can get ourselves back online. So, like I always do, my videos are pretty much straight into this. There's no editor or anything to make these a possibility, but it does do wonders. So tell me about your day. What have you been up to? Don't mind the rain. Don't mind what's going on in the world. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get this all set back into where we need to be. Because, if anything, we'll just have to cut the episode if it doesn't do anything here in the next 2-3 minutes. And we'll simply call it a night. and we'll come back and maybe have to do a separate episode as a rebuild for the Laurel Thorton Golf Course. But hopefully with the autosave, we can maybe save what was going on and fix it. Don't know exactly what these folks were doing when they were thinking about this. Maybe they gave a game update and screwed everything up. You know, that normally happens. You get into something really good, really awesome, you feel comfortable, and then the computer just says, nope, I'm not gonna do that at all for you. You're gonna have to do this the hard way. Give it another minute. If nothing comes up on this reboot, we will see exactly what happens. But this is another reason why we have basically, you know, a dual computer setup so that streaming isn't really affected. And when we have our avatar on the same computer, we can kind of see when things get lost in the game, as it's something then we have to switch over via the KVM and get, you know, things situated, which, you know, the Stream Deck does amazingly well. If you have one, it really works out, and you just transition from one screen to another, so you're not stuck with a beautiful white screen the entire time. Alright, so it looks like this isn't going to be working, so we're just going to have to cut this out and catch you at another time. So I do apologize for all the technical difficulties. Maybe we'll try doing some errors and everything else, because now I have the official thing saying the game crashed. And it just dumped itself. And we're going to have to basically reopen the entire thing and go from there. But since I have you here, let's see if I can just get it to work. Who knows? Maybe with Steam we got an update. And look at this. It was an update. How about this shenanigan? Alright. I'm going to show you this crap. Alright? You see this? You see this? City Skylines. Now I have to be able to play. Now, with the whole update and everything else. Oh, and you know what annoys me half the time? Is like it's a update with only like a kilobyte or two of data, and it crashes the whole freaking game. Like, can they honestly get this to work? Imagine if you were playing Call of Duty and they updated the game with a 1 kilobyte file that basically destroyed everything. I think that would really piss people off. I think it would irritate people, to make them not want to play the game anymore. But the cool thing is that we just, you know, set the priority for this back up to high, and then the CPU does wonderfully well, and we get back into this. Because I tell you that, you know, it just is so irritating, you know, when you come over here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You know, like, here it is. You get something that's under a megabyte, and it just completely destroys the game, causes it to crash. If that happened to any of your other games, and like you were like in first place in your game, I think that would just frustrate you. It would cause you to break a glass table, throw something at your, you know, $2,000 or $3,000 monitor, or $400 TV. Because, you know, you can get a 65-inch TV for like $400, but geez, I mean, like, Steam, come on. It's an old game from like long ago. Paradox, do your thing. Make these, you know, new codes or something actually work for the game, because when you pushed it at 9:23, I was streaming. And then all of a sudden, it just crapped out on me. Thank God I have autosave on, because if not, then we'd have to completely rebuild this area. I don't think that would be nice at all. Not for anyone. But one of the cool things that I think is going to be interesting for us is once it gets loaded back up, we can switch that back over and maybe continue rebuilding. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. I guess I'll just, I got my Stream Deck open. Let's get this, put this in the garbage. Alright, we're going to then maybe play this. And let's play this. Alright, and what is this? We'll get this one playing. Let's see if we can actually play this. Tell me if you can hear this. Okay, wrong one. There we go. See, I can hear it. Maybe you can hear it too. As we're waiting for the game to load. Because the game should come up. It's loaded here very shortly. Come on, you were there. See, this is pretty much where we're at right now. Waiting for this to come up and get loaded. You know, when it just sits there forever and it's like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about giving you your game. Looks like we might actually be there. We're crossing into the background builds, but we're well into 300,000 some people here. And as soon as we get back into this, we'll be back into playing the game. If you hear like muffled computer noises in my background, it's probably in this episode that I'm rebuilding a server. You know, I do use Linux for some things, and you know, I'm just building more servers. Got tons of them sitting around in the garage, and it's time to just, you know, do something with them. I think that would really help us out. Alright, looks like we are back in the game. It's now darkness outside. So let's get it going and loaded and switch back over. And we can turn off the music, I guess, and hit the other computer, switch to KVM. Here we go, and we're back in. Wow. That took some time. We can turn that little waiting music off. And we're golden. Let's see. We were building here. And these are all kind of connected now. Let's check our power. Make sure that they are where they were. Okay, we're good. Whew. What a hassle, you know? Alright, let's continue to see about this industry. Our golf course is pretty much saved. That's the bottom line. Alright. And the problem with our golf course now, maybe, is that we have all of this over here, and we need to put some trees in. So let's try to see if this does a little break in things. Yeah, just like I thought it would. Thank God I gotten used to it. We'll get our trees. Maybe if I actually click on trees, we can actually put them in here. So we're going to see what trees look better. Looks like we can put a lot of trees around here. So we're going to sporadically place them. Alright, and let's get these guys. Set up over here, and we're going to bring in some nice trees right along here to help establish kind of like a separation of the houses from where these folks are. And then of course, you know, make sure that it actually has a lot more beautification in it. Now, I'm not trying to be like other people and build little gardens everywhere and make it all super pretty. You know, I'm just going for some simple aesthetics, just like anybody else would in the game. And say, hey, look, this is what I made. If you like it, thank you so much for doing it. We're just being honest in what we do here. And if I had an editor, maybe they would be like, oh no, you can't do that. You have to say this and this and this. And I'll be like, oh, well, you're just a big marketer trying to sell me things. And thank you for following and telling me that I should do this and this and this and grow my audience. Well, you don't even produce any videos here for anyone to watch. So shut your mouth and don't try to solicit me at all. But if you do want to sponsor an episode, hey, that's a really gracious thing to do. And you and I should talk and actually lead with that, saying that, hey, we wish to, you know, sponsor your channel, do this, do that. And then, you know, that's a little bit more responsive than, hey, I like to be able to help you grow your channel. No, it doesn't work that way. Now, apparently we've ran out of props that we can put in the city. So with that, we're going to leave it as is, because I guarantee you, if I try to put something else in this area, it may not work at all. So let's see. Let's see if I can just grab a single little bin here. Yeah, I can probably place that down. Let's see. Grab a bicycle. We'll put it... There's the resort. We'll put a bike right here. See what it looks like. Oh, don't you crash on me again. You're probably watching this paradox and you're doing this intentionally. It'd be funny if you were. Alright, oh, where's that bike I put down? I know I put a bike here. Let's put it over here. Nope, no bike. Let's see if I can put one of these things here. Yeah, I can put one of those big things there. Alright, then we've got construction, all types of other fun things. Here we got some pipes. Maybe we can make this look pretty cool and put some pipes in here. Yeah, that would be weird, wouldn't it? Let's see what it looks like. Put some pipes into the front door. Not long enough. But we do have plenty of pipe there. What about these? Nope. Oh yeah, that will work. See? And done. And we just move you over a smidge. And then we can actually put the little pipe into the ground. There you go. And it may look a little weird, but that's why we use our little move it tool. And let's see if we can bring it up or anything. And let's see if we can do a little shift and right. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, that looks a lot better now. Alright, so we do have some pipes that we can lay in here. Alright. Gutter drainage. That's what we're calling that. Alright, so we're done goofing around. We've finished some ranting about, you know, city skylines, paradox, and their little 1 megabyte glitches that cause you to lose your whole game. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to call it quits for tonight. We'll focus in on all the other little areas over here when we get back. And of course, one of the things that we really want to see and do is maybe focus in on where all of these folks are going. So we do have residents coming in and we got plenty of residents leaving. But as far as like people on these roads and stuff, you know, they're really just moving themselves around here. Now, because this is our first time using trolley buses, we have about 6 people here. Alright? And in order to bring more people into this area, I think one of the things that we should do is grab our little bus route here. Okay, and come over to our cavern. There we are. And we have this brand new little bus area that we can actually just bring in and over. So the little roundabout thing. Let's see, how do they actually get here? They come around here. Okay, so we'll actually... yeah, we'll bring them in right over here so then they can actually walk across the road. Okay, and what we'll do is, because we got them connected into there, let's bring them into the golf course. And then we'll bring them over to here. Okay. And then back over to here. Then back out to over here. And we'll call this the Laurel Thorton line as well. And we don't need 26 buses. I swear, sometimes it just does this random crap to us all the time. Okay, we'll start with 8 buses and see how that helps us out. Alright, now. Do we have any buses over here or any red for these guys over there? No, we don't. We got the metro and stuff going on, so we're doing pretty lickety split and great for these folks. Now we do probably need to drop these guys off. Let's just grab you guys here, which will help them. And you get to come over here. There you go. Very easily done. Okay. That will help us out and get our traffic to where they need to go. Alright. This is where I'm finally going to say adieu, goodbye, and we'll catch you in the next episode of City Skylines here for Los Triplet Bay. We're going to let it run overnight, and then we'll come back and see how much money we got. Bye. Meow.